You know, when you're struggling with debt, it can feel like you're stuck in a game you're losing and never even signed up for. But what if I told you there's a way to hit the reset button? Well, today, we're going to do just that. We're breaking down debt review and how it can be your real path back to financial freedom.
So let's kick things off with a question. Why are we so obsessed with scores? I mean, think about it. It seems to be hardwired into us, right? We just love to measure our progress, and believe me, our finances are no different. We track literally everything, don't we? The steps we take, our bank balance, we're constantly checking the score. Well, your financial life has a score too. And this one's a big deal. It can either open doors for you or slam them shut.
All right, so let's get into it. What exactly is this all-important number? And more importantly, how does it actually define your financial health? Let's break it down.
Okay, the easiest way to think about it is this. Your credit score is basically your financial report card. It's a simple 3-digit number, usually somewhere between 300 and 850. For lenders, it's a super quick snapshot of how trustworthy you are with money. It tells them how you've handled credit before and, helps them guess how you'll handle it down the road.
And it's pretty simple, really. The higher that score, the better you look to lenders. It tells them you're a low-risk bet. And being a low-risk bet, that's your golden ticket. It means better interest rates, bigger loans, the whole shebang.
But what happens when things go wrong? When the numbers just don't add up anymore? When that debt starts to feel less like a score and more like an anchor, just pulling you down? Well, that's the tough reality of what's called over-indebtedness.
And this isn't just about numbers on a page. It's real life. This is a quote from someone who's been there, and it just hits you, right? I hit a very low road and was about to lose everything. That's the kind of fear and stress we're talking about.
So, what does over-indebted actually mean? It's a legal term, but it's pretty straightforward. It just means you're at a point where you can't cover your monthly debt payments with the money you have coming in. It's not a character flaw, it's a math problem, pure and simple.
Okay, but here's where things start to look up, because there is a lifeline. It's called debt review, and it's a structured legal path that helps you get back in control. So what is debt review exactly? Well, first off, it's an official legal process here in South Africa under the National Credit Act. Its whole purpose is to help people who are over-indebted. What it does is restructure all your debts into a single, affordable monthly payment. And this is huge. It protects you from legal action by creditors, so no more harassing phone calls. It even safeguards your big assets, like your car and your house.
All right, so let's talk about the journey itself. Because I know what you're probably thinking. This sounds good, but what's the catch? Is this going to completely tank my credit score? That is the #1 question, so let's dive right into it. The whole process is actually broken down into 5 pretty clear steps. It starts with a free consultation to see where you stand. Then you get legal protection. That's when creditors are told to back off. Next, your debt counselor negotiates lower payments for you. After that, it gets simpler. You just make one consolidated payment each month. And the final step? You finish the plan and get to live a debt-free life. It's a clear path from A to Z. Okay, back to that big question. Will debt review ruin my credit score? It's a totally valid concern, right? You worry about that number. But the reality of how it works is, well, it's probably not what you think.
Let's look at this like a tale of two faces. During debt review, yes, your credit profile gets a flag. This means you can't take on any new credit. But, and this is key, you're legally protected from your creditors. Then, after debt review, that flag gets removed with something called a clearance certificate. You can apply for credit again, and you are officially 100% debt-free. So you really have to see that flag for what it is. It's not a punishment, it's a shield. It's there to protect you. It stops you from digging a deeper hole while you focus on paying off what you already owe. It's giving you breathing room.
Now, this is absolutely crucial. You have to work with a legitimate, registered debt counselor. There are fakes out there. So how do you check? First, make sure they're on the National Credit Regulator, or NCR, register. Ask for their NCRDC number. Every real counselor has one. Then, go and verify that number on the NCR's website. Also, check for professional business details. A proper website, a physical address, and if you're ever in doubt, just contact the NCR directly. Better safe than sorry.
So after all that, we get to the best part, becoming debt-free. This is the victory lap. Just for a second, imagine what that feels like. No more stressful calls, no more juggling payments, just control. That's the end goal. And this is the document that makes it all official, the clearance certificate. It's also known as Form 19. Your debt counselor issues this once everything's paid off.
They send it to the credit bureaus, and poof, that debt review flag on your name is gone. It's your official ticket to a fresh start.
Because really, when you boil it all down, the whole point of debt review is to safeguard your assets and your future. It's about making sure you can keep your home, keep your car, and provide that stability for yourself and your family. It's about peace of mind.
So, once that flag is gone, you're back in the game. You can start to rebuild your credit score, and you can access credit again, but this time, you can do it responsibly. You've learned so much through the process. It's a powerful position to be in. So, the final question is for you. Are you ready to reset your financial score? If you feel like you're ready to get back in control and start fresh, debt review really could be the answer. It's your chance to hit that reset button and start building a financial future that you're truly proud of.